So, new beginnings. My new beginning is I'm a new mom. I have almost a 9-month-old baby, and I wasn't actually intending on talking tonight, but the whole breastfeeding debate came to mind of what I wanted to share and talk about because it's near and dear to my heart. Obviously, I breastfeed my child. Prior to having my first child, I knew I wanted to breastfeed, but I didn't know I would be so open about it. So in having my daughter Maya, in the beginning, the very first week of having her, we leave the hospital. She, as a baby, we're in the hospital. I'm like, okay, my goal is to get her to breastfeed. And moms can probably understand this. Men may not be able to relate to what I'm talking about, which is fine. So maybe you'll find some kind of educational knowledge in what I'm talking about. But so in the hospital, I got her to latch on, which I was so ecstatic right away. And that was just my goal. So in the hospital room, friends, family, people are coming to visit me. I'm just whipping them out left and right, feeding the baby. My whole focus is that baby. And I think becoming a new mom, you don't realize how focused, super focused you are on that new being and how wonderful it is. And, I prior to this stage in my life, or that stage in my life, I never thought that I would just be kind of so open to have, anyone come in the room and see, me feeding the baby. So for me, that new beginning, and it still continues. I'm still breastfeeding her. And over the weekend, a friend had asked me, so what's your stance on breastfeeding? Like in public, not in public? And basically, if she's hungry and I'm at a restaurant, so what? I'll feed her. I don't really care. The whole debate of covering her up. Initially in the beginning would be in public, wear the cover, but the child needs to eat, and it's a pain to have the cover over and whatever. So anyway, obviously you know where I stand on the debate. But in the very, very, very beginning, that first week, fine as can be. Second week, she's a really good eater, as I was learning in the beginning. And you also have an issue. I didn't really learn too much about this with. She liked to eat so much that my nipples would get very irritated and bleed. And my husband and I'd be in tears. And it was just a whole chapter of my life I never thought I'd ever have to experience, and I wasn't prepared for. And my husband's like, how do I help you? How do I make it better? I'm like, you can't make it better. It's just that's just, I don't know what to do. Luckily, we have a wonderful lactation center that I went to and visited, and it's all about the latch. So it's all about the latch. So not only in the beginning, she latched on. I was like, oh, great, it's a success. She's eating. It's wonderful. It's going well. But she just really liked to eat a lot. And it's just, yeah. So for all you women out there who haven't had children yet, that's just, would like to share that with you. Yeah, so that's something that you probably will experience, and it's good to get some nipple cream before, you delve into that. Yeah, so that's my story. But as of now, Maya, she'll be 9 months old at the end of the week, and she's eating wonderfully. She's a pro. I'm a pro. You just kind of learn together, and so that's my new beginning. That's my story, and that's my success as a new mom. I felt, So, that's all I wanted to share.